Good morning, Stamford High, and welcome to this week's edition of the Connection Time News, brought to you by the Roundtable. I'm Charlotte Marantz.
And I'm Kaitlyn Lucente. Our first story today is going to be about the walkout held last Wednesday.
That's right, Kaitlyn. Students from all three Stamford High schools walked out of class to show solidarity with the victims of last month's horrible school shooting in Parkland, Florida.
Reporters Emma Sharma and Bella Soriel were on the scene.
On Wednesday, March 14, 2018, many Stamford High School students left their classrooms to gather in the large gymnasium in order to commemorate the one-month anniversary of the Parkland school shooting. Many students came prepared with posters spreading their message to end gun violence in our school system.
6 students organized the walkout. These students were Augustus DeRico, James Pease, John Bolanino, Brianna Jean, Cara Grosso, and Brooke Pensiero.
After the students spoke, we heard some remarks from Principal Raymond Menka and Stamford Mayor David Martin.
It can be frightening, it can be alarming, it's terrifying sometimes. And what we need to do is come together as a community. And we've reached a point where we are ignoring most of the deaths. How many of you know that we lost a 15-year-old student at Guildford since Parkland?
So how do you feel about how some of the students reflected on potential security systems that we can install in the school, such as installing windows that would help to protect against some of these issues? What are some of your thoughts on that?
Well, we do need to improve our security constantly. I will tell you that after Columbine, our police department changed its procedures as a result of that. After Sandy Hook, our police department evolved once again. We are trying to stay on the forefront so that we do the best we can when someone does whatever it is they're going to do. And we need to continue improving the security around the schools. But let's be clear. We're having shootings in synagogues and in mosques and in churches and in parks and on beaches and in movie theaters. We're having them everywhere, and we cannot live in a world that is all about fortress and about everybody just stay in your home with iron gates and stand there with your own automatic weapons.
How are you guys feeling? I know that was really exciting.
Yeah, it was great to speak. It was exciting while we were doing it and feeling energetic, ready to keep doing things like this.
I was very excited that most of the students were very respectful towards us and that we got our message clear to each and every one of them.
I'm really excited. I think it was the first step to a whole process of change.
Yeah, I'm psyched. I think we made a great momentum here.
Quite relieved because I know that this was a lot of stress just with all of the kids that were here, but also excited to see what we can do going forward.
Very exciting to see all the Stamford High come out, but this is just the start of many more events.
So the protest was 10 minutes ago, and we are talking to 3 sophomores to see what their opinions were on the presentation.
It was very informational, and I like the ideas that they promoted.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea that we did this because people need to know more about it, and yeah.
It was very meaningful, and I enjoyed it.
Thanks, Bella and Emma, and thanks to SBS administrators and officials for facilitating this important demonstration.
Now, before we move on to our next story, we'd like to take a second to remind you that the SAT will be administered to juniors tomorrow during school.
And just to alleviate any confusion, all students are expected to report to school at normal time tomorrow. Juniors will report to their posted testing locations, and everyone else will report to their normal classes.
So next up is a look at the girls lacrosse team, who will be starting their season in a few weeks. The roundtable sat down with senior captains Sydney Leeds and Kelly Jagodzinski, who will be playing as teammates for the last time this spring.
Delphina Umpieras and Liam Marcinzik have more.
Hi, I'm Sydney Leeds. I'm a 2-time lacrosse captain. I'm a senior midfielder, and I'm committed to Merrimack College to play lacrosse.
Hi, I'm Kelly Jagodzinski. I'm a 2-time captain. I'm a senior midfielder, and I committed to play lacrosse at Southern.
Preseason's been going pretty well for us. We do workouts after school twice a week, and we also do a box league on Sundays at Chelsea Piers, where we play pretty competitive teams from the FCAC, as well as some private schools and schools from Westchester and around New York. We also do clinics Tuesday nights at Bobby Valentine's Sports Academy, and it's really good. We get some good work in. The girls have been working on their fitness and stick skills as much as we can, so stick work. Okay, I'm done.
The number one thing I'm looking forward to this season would probably be our new coach and what he has planned for us this season and how hard we're going to work in practice.
Getting out there for our last high school season and playing to the best of our ability. Kelly and I have been playing together since freshman year, and we've really grown together as players and as teammates. And we'll both be playing together at the Division II level our freshman seasons at Merrimack and Southern, so we'll be
facing each other.
Yeah, we'll be enemies.
We'll be enemies, not teammates.
And if you're looking for something productive to do this weekend, the organization Moms Demand Action is setting up a March of Our Lives in Stamford.
The event will take place in downtown Stamford on Saturday from 12 to 2. This rally is meant for students to have their voices heard and demand legislative action about gun violence issues. Contact Shayna Druckman at her school email for more info or to sign up.
So the fashion show was on Thursday.
I know, I was there.
Oh yeah, you look good.
Oh my god, you look better.
I mean, true. But anyways, you still look good.
Thank you. Anyway, let's check out some footage from the event.
My name is Doug McElhose, and I will now be joined by my colleague Jeremy White. Sophistication at its best is Tony Ann Ferraro and Eliza J. This long black dress is for a woman with a taste for simple elegance. The off-the-shoulder neckline complements the fitted gown that shimmers in the light.
After last year's tanning fiasco, Tony Ann has officially changed her name to Tony Tan.
She is ready to hit the town with a friend.
Diana wrote down that she's going to miss all of her Stamford High teachers. Diana, you know you're a junior, right? Yes.
Becca is wearing a European-style pant with a tight, off-the-shoulder ruffled bodysuit, along with a Rihanna-inspired down jacket.
Becca is frustratingly peppy. Boom, roasted.
Liz is wearing a casual black off-the-shoulder top with cute, light-wadded, washed, ripped jeans by Joe's. Her adorable look will light up any room.
All her friends call Liz Mama Liz because she's always yelling at them and telling them what to do.
Way too cool for school.
Oh, sorry. And Dominic is so popular he had to ask his sister to do the fashion show.
Charlotte, you missed an interesting field trip last week.
Oh, do you mean the journalism trip to the Columbia Scholastic Press Association's annual spring conference?
Yep. Luckily for you, Ali Manovich, Sierra Perry, and Danielle Forrest documented the event for us. Here we go.
On March 14 through 16, 2018, Mr. Ringel's communication classes took a 3-day trip to Columbia University for the 94th Columbia Scholastic Press Association. Students in schools from all over came to this event, where they sat in panels discussing topics ranging from how to promote your yearbook on social media, how to take better pictures for your yearbook, and even how to cover scandals in a seminar hosted by our very own Mr. Ringel. On Friday, March 16th, the students and teachers from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School held a seminar talking about how their yearbook deadlines got pushed back, policies they have for their newspaper, and how they've been dealing with the tragedy.
Every page that we had done prior to the 14th has to be renumbered, and things are being shifted around, so I've kind of abandoned teaching to make the yearbook, which I would have done this time of year anyway, but now, it's even more so. Then at the bare minimum, we've committed as our policy that we're going to write an obituary for that student or teacher, and then determine coverage, whether it should be bigger or smaller, depending on, you know, the circumstances and depending on the impact, you know, the impact that it has on the school and the student body.
Okay, and here's a quick public service announcement from 2 SHS juniors about a fun new way to help senior Erwin Hernandez buying socks.
As many of you know, our friend Erwin Hernandez lost his leg in an accident the day after Christmas. Our club One World One family is selling socks to help cover the costs that his accident has created. Please help us by buying a pair of socks for $4 a pair. Please see us during lunch or in Miss Rich's room. Thank you.
Thanks, girls. And on April 26th, there will also be a whole school event for Erwin Hernandez, which will take place in the Cusco gym from 12:45 to 2:05, put on by the #FuerzaErwin committee.
The event will run similar to a pep rally. There will be 4 teams that will participate in several fun and comical events. Each team will represent one of the classes in order to create fun competition.
Sounds like a good time for sure. And that's not the only interesting event on the horizon. Mr. Latour is also planning an inspiring event for April 5th in the small auditorium. So, random topic change. What's your favorite thing about Microsoft Word?
That's not random at all, and obviously it's a spell check feature.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. But do you ever feel like all the autocorrect stuff is actually making us dumber?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, if we actually had to spell something without autocorrect, would we even be able to do it?
That's a good question. Let's see how SHS students did when asked to spell something difficult for our reporters.
Sounds like fun.
O-O-O-N-M-A-T-O-P-O-E-I-E. I mean, A.
All right, I am here with
John Bolanino
and
Bella Soriano.
And today we're going to be doing a spelling bee. So can you please spell obfuscate? The definition is unclear or intelligible.
O-B-F-U-S-C-A-T-E.
O-B-P-H-U-S-C-A-T. You got it. Try first. O-P-U-S. That's so wrong. C-A-T-E. O-B-V-I-S-C-A-T-E. Obfuscate. That was so right.
Can you repeat the word one more time?
Obfuscate.
Oh, there.
O-B-F-U-C-U-T-E.
Yes, there is. It says ob.
O-B-P-H-U-S-C-A-T-E.
Okay. O-B-F-U-S-C-A-T-E.
And the last word is onomatopoeia, a word associated with a sound.
Okay, hold on. O-N... O-N-A... Nah, I can't. No.
O-N-E-M... O-N-I-P-E-A...
O-N-O-M-O-N-P-I-A?
Flummoxed. The definition is bewildered or perplexed.
F-L-U-M-M-O-X-E-D.
F-L-U-M-I-X-E-D.
F-L-U-M-M-I-X-T. It sounds like it's tough.
F-L-U-M-E-X-E-D.
F-L-U-M-E-X-E-D.
Okay. You guys spell conscience, an inner feeling that acts as a guide between rightness and wrongness.
Conscience. C-O-N-S-C-I-E-N-C-E.
Hey, so do you ever miss Vine?
I never really think about it. I'm fine with Instagram and Snapchat, really.
Yeah, I miss it too, and I'm not the only one.
What do you mean?
Well, these SHS kids miss it so much they took some time to reenact their favorite Vines from back in the day. Here are reporters Alex Grabar and Maddie Carter with their segment, Show Us Your Favorite Vine.
Can you reenact your favorite Vine for us?
Yeah.
Can you reenact your favorite vine for us?
Road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
I'm here with
Kaitlyn Coleman.
Can you reenact your favorite vine for us? I'm here with
Lindsay.
Sophia. And can you guys reenact your favorite vine for us?
Yes. Ma, did I do it right?
Well, what the? Hi, I'm here with
Layla Music.
Can you reenact your favorite vine for us?
Okay. Hi, my name is Jay. I have a basketball game tomorrow. I'm point guard. I got a shoe game.
I'm here with
Diana.
Can you reenact your favorite vine for us?
Sure.
I got lipstick in your Valentino bag.
What? Lipstick in my Valentino white bag?
Hi, I'm here with
Layla.
Alex.
Can you reenact your favorite vine for us?
Somebody. He needs some milk.
That's all for today, Stamford High. We hope you enjoyed this edition of the Connection Time News.
Our next edition will be on April 5th, and after that, it's fourth quarter.
Seriously, the days are flying by.
Yeah, well, luckily we'll be here until July, thanks to all that snow.
And there's supposed to be more tomorrow, too, so we'll see what happens.
Anyways, I'm Charlotte Marantz.
And I'm Kaitlyn Lucente.
Thanks for watching! Thank God! Thank you.